This is a replay from TheLonelyFighter. He sent me a couple of replays, and I've picked two. One of which was, or is this one, the T29 Heavy, Tier 7 American Heavy. And I chose this one because, well, it is just a really nice match, really nice carry. I've had a match like this once before in my T29 as well. But unfortunately, it turned out that I didn't have my replays enabled on my laptop. So I didn't get to have a really great video of it. So let's take a look at this one. He's playing with a buddy of his, an IS player, and they're on Halluf Encounter, as you can see. And they're moving to A23 straight away. Enemy is already joining in the cap. Started capping straight away, and his team is just spreading out on the 6, 7, 8 line. At this moment, 59, 16 is really annoying. Probably doesn't know what a scout or light should do or is capable of. So he's at this position at A2, looking around the corner. As it's a tier 7 match, he can just take some time to aim. There's RT though. It's I believe, yeah, it's a British RT, so high arc, really annoying. Something to watch out for. But the first two shots went in really well on the KB3. Obviously choosing for the tier 7 instead of the T1 Heavy, because the T1 Heavy will have a harder time penetrating the TheLonelyFighter and this T29 than a KB3, of course. Enemy T29 is also a bigger threat, and as he fired he could just go for the hull instead of the cupola. Fortunately he bounced the KB3 while aiming rather well, and again ignoring the T1 Heavy to just go for the T29 is a great choice. That T29 is taken out. His team is doing not so well, and at this point his buddy is pushing forward the 59-16 because he was just in the way the whole time. I don't necessarily approve this of this behavior, of course, but I can imagine that it's really annoying when such a light tank is just only driving in your way, trying to peek out every single time when you try to peek out, and not even shoot nor deal damage, of course. So I can understand what was driving the IS. At this point they're 2 tanks behind. They really have lost loads of tanks in their base, but this IS and the TheLonelyFighter are pushing onward, trying to fight this SU-85 and move on. So on the hill, they find the RT, take him out. Not sure what the IS was doing, because he was missing the RT 2 times in a row, even though he was really close. But the TheLonelyFighter took him out, no problems for him. And at this moment T20 K1 are spotted, so a really good choice of the Lonely Fighter to go for the T20. Unfortunately, his shell dropped really hard, but still he's still focusing on the T20. Nice leading shot here, damaging this T20 for quite a bit. At this point, I would have gone already for the Stuk, as he's behind the hill. Of course, the 3001 is a bigger threat. But the Stuk was visible, was hittable, and he wasn't the one in the open. So, but Hummel took him out. It was really nice. He wanted to shoot at the KV1, but he noticed on time that the 3002D was in his back. It's a tier 7. So instead of killing this KV1, he moves for a 3002. And there's a T20 again. Of course, he's full ups, and he's coming from behind. Taking out this one first is priority. That's really well noticed by the TheLonelyFighter. And he's also lucky enough that the 3002 is just bouncing him so much. He isn't upgraded, as you can see by XVM and the star behind his name. But now that he's facehugging him, he can just deal the damage he needs to do without taking any. He's not taking any risks, of course. So he's together with the Hummel now. Hummel also has done a really well job. And at this moment there's only one capping, presumably the K1. Oh, and now the second one went in as well. Issue 85 was hit before, so he had something like 15 HP, or 2 HP even. And the KV1 might be full health, but that's alright. He first checked if he was getting spotted, he didn't, so now he lets his binos activate, doesn't see anything, he moves away. There's lots of time, it's more than 2 minutes, as there's only one capping at this moment. But as he's only at 12%, he didn't want to take any risk. Just peeking over the hill first, check out if you get spotted, you can just show your turret. And if you don't get spotted, you can just activate your binos. It's kinda lucky here. The KV1 is shooting with HE, I guess. And he only did 58 damage. But he gets taken out really fast. And the Issue 85 with the 2 HP is also done. So let's take a look at what he gained. It was a single match without premium, guys, without premium. But there is something I should tell you beforehand. He got something like a bonus from some kind of mission. But still, this is some really sick match detail picture. So he has Redley Walters because he had 8 kills. Steel Wall because he banned so much. Top Gun, of course, always comes with 8 kills. Defender because he defended his cap, and also Sniper because he plays his shots really well. Looking at the team score, he did very well, very nicely. 6k damage and 8 kills. That's good for a 2085 base experience, guys, and that is somewhere in range of 3000 experience without any bonus. So that's even better than I personally ever gained, and that's a really nice score. Look at this team. The Hummel did something. I don't know what his buddy did, but he shot enough, only 351 damage. But he did definitely carry this team because his team did nothing basically. Looking at the personal score, He only missed one shot. 24 the 25 shots fired went in with 23 penetrations, good for 6,035 damage. He also received loads of shots, 26 in total. Lots of them were from this SU-85 and are now with the 3002D. So that also helps for his 2-wall. Potential damage of 5.1k, almost 5.2. Very nice base defense, of course, needed for defending metal. And as you can see, I already said it before, but 2085 experience, single without premium. That is a 3127 experience with premium. So that's a really sick score. Really nice match, well carried.